Guys, you're here back again for another Xenoverse video, and today I'm going to be talking about transformations that should appear in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 if it's going to be a thing because of Dragon Ball FighterZ, which looks amazing by the way. I so want to play that. These are only CAC transformations though, but they could work for some of the characters that could potentially be in the game. We'll start off with the humans or Earthlings in this game. First, keep the Nimbus thing, as long as the characters like Dragon Ball Goku can use the Nimbus cloud. But they should add a buff form like with Master Roshi, where it takes some stamina and speed in exchange for power, if you can learn it from him in like the Earthling hub world. Which is what you can do with like most of these, because that's the idea that they introduced in Xenoverse 2, where you learn Super Saiyan and all that stuff. If you find Dr. Gero in the human hub world, here's an idea: you could permanently become an android, where you can unlock transformations like Android Fusion, which could be similar to either Super Android 13 or Super 17. Now we're moving on to the Namekians. The Namekians should keep their giant forms because it works well, but maybe change it a bit, and also be given the option to become Super Namekians via Namekian Fusion. The Margins should have a Super Buu form, which later becomes their Kid Buu form, which they should definitely keep in this game. But what I can suggest for the Super Buu form is that they can absorb some characters and gain their moveset, unless it's a CAC character. So normal characters like Goku, Tien, all that stuff they can absorb, unless it's a CAC. Now moving on to the Frieza race. I feel like the Frieza race characters should have different forms every time they go from, like, say, level 10, where they unlock the second form, level 1 and above, up to level 9 and level 10 is where they're in their first form, but level 20 is where they can unlock their third form, and level 30 is where they could unlock their final form. In the little Frieza race hub world, which is probably going to be Frieza's ship again, they can also train with Cooler to get the augmented final form, from Cooler's Revenge. Was that the movie? It was the first appearance of Cooler, not Meta Cooler. And all the previous forms could be customized to look different from each other, including the augmented final form and the first form. But I will suggest that they keep the golden form as well, which is basically their final form but golden. Finally, the Saiyan characters. Here's a little idea that I'm suggesting, that if you complete the Saiyan saga of the game, you unlock the Great Ape form, which will be similar to the giant Namekian form. By completing the Namek saga, you can get Super Saiyan and go Golden Great Ape if you still want to use that transformation, and so on and so forth for the different sagas. The Great Apes only work on specific costumes for characters like, say, battle suits. Say if you got Bardock's battle suit, then you can go Great Ape if you're wearing that. If you've got Gohan's Ki Pao on, they should add the tail, and you can go Great Ape. And other outfits like that worn by Saiyans with tails at that point. I'd say keep all the Super Saiyan transformations, including Future Super Saiyan and Super Vegeta, but add what you can learn in the Saiyan hub world you can learn Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Legendary Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan 4. Each have their own different like pros and cons, and you can learn them from different people. But anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, give it a like and leave a comment. If you like any content on my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.